Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a favorites video for you, and I'm going to keep this intro nice and short and sweet for you guys. This is going to be a planner and stationery favorites, and this is just a collective favorites over the past several months as I've gotten more into traveler's notebooks and pen pal writing and things like that. I hope you enjoy the new background that I have, you guys. I think it's really cute. I think it's just pleasing. More pleasing to look at, don't you think, than my regular old cutting mat? So again, thank you so much, and we'll get right on into the video. So I feel like I could not film this favorites video without mentioning this right here. This is my Traveler's Notebook by Chic Sparrow. It is an A6 size in the creme leather, and the color is dark chocolate. I've made a few setups of this, and it's just basically like planner piece. I have reached it. I love this size. I love this leather, and it's gorgeous. I like the deluxe version. I like the pockets I have in here. I like the notebooks I have in here, and I'm really excited to put my Hobonichi in here and see how I do with that, because right now my inserts, like the daily pages, are pretty similar to that. It's just a little like a blank gridded page. So I think I'm just so happy to have this. I'm happy that I chose the A6 size. The pocket is just too small for me. I like to have the width that you get with the A6, but it's still very portable and just delicious. So this is definitely one of my favorites, and I really want to try a Mr. Darcy in the A6 size, but I think I'm going to wait until the spring because I just love this leather so much that I want to get good use out of this before I move into another one. And obviously can always move back into this one, but the Mr. Darcy is definitely the next on my list from Chic Sparrow. So now we're going to talk about some of my favorite pens. These are my three favorites. These are the three pens that I use every single day and I absolutely love. The main pen that I use for planning is the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pen, and this is, I think this is small. It's the finest. Let me see. Is that accurate? It comes in a pack like this, and it's the finest. So it goes from bold, I assume, medium, fine, small. I don't know what these symbols mean, but I like the small. And I don't know, I haven't been able to find these singularly because this is the one that I use, and I don't really use the other ones that much. So if you know a place where I can purchase this all by itself, that would be great. It's just a really bold line. I can show you. This is what I use to like write everything. I mean, everything written on this page is in, you know, that pen, and it's just really nice. I've actually had like other people, I've given it to other random people because it's the pen that I had on me, and they use it and they're like, that's a nice pen, and I'm like, I know, it's really good. So that is my number one. And then I also have my Lamy Safari. This is in the, I think it's dark violet. I'm not sure what color this is. It was like a release for 2016, I believe. And it came with a gun metal sort of nib, but it came in a medium and I wanted it in an extra fine. So what I have in here now is an extra fine. And then I can show you the ink that I have in it. I just have cartridges because I picked it up from a local, look at this mess. I picked it up from a local pen shop, so I just bought what they had on hand. So I have the Lamy Safari, or the Lamy, excuse me, violet ink cartridge in there right now. And I really like to have my color match my pen, so I want to get another Lamy so I can put actually my next is going to be a Pilot Metropolitan, but I can show, excuse me, that was weird. I can show you what this kind of looks like on the page. Let me find, this is my keto. I went keto recently, so this is my keto journal, but this is what it looks like on the page, and I think it's a really nice splash of color when I want to journal, but I don't want to add other things. I just want to write. So I really like how this looks, and it's really nice for writing letters and stuff. It's just a fun color. I feel like it's the pigment of it, it's still easy to read, and it's really, really nice. So I love that. And then lastly, in the pen arena is the Coletto. This is a Pilot High-Tech C Coletto. It has 5 colors: black, green, purple, pink, and blue. These are all customizable. They have like a bunch of colors that you can choose from. And I really didn't think I would like this pen because I do not like ballpoint pens. I don't think this is a ballpoint pen. Honestly, I don't know a whole lot about this pen. I think it might be a gel. I'm not like 1000% sure, but I can show you. I also use this in my journal, in my food, what I'm eating journal. So it's fine tipped. You can write really small and clearly with it. It's super smooth, and it's basically just great. I mean, there's a reason why these are so popular, and it's definitely been in my top 3 pens that I'm using right now. Another planner related item would be these printable stickers from I Love to Print. I recently did my gyro cut review using these stickers, and I have a bunch of her functional stickers as well, and I love them. I think they have really high quality images and really cute kits, as well as just their classic stickers come in some really pastel colors. So when I bought like the hydrate boxes and these and trackers, and I like that for most printables that you find on Etsy, they come in the very, very bright color schemes, and hers are more pastel and simple, and they go well with my my aesthetic, I guess you would say. Let me pull out some. Like, these are her scale, an example of her scale printable. So you can see that the colors are more muted and soft than a lot of the printables that you'll find, and so I like that a lot. I don't use very bold colors usually in my planning. I like softer colors, so I find her sets to be perfect for me, and they're very affordable, and printing at home is kind of the best route to go for that, for affordability. And if you're looking for good printables, I would definitely suggest her, so I'll leave that link below for you guys. Lastly, for planner bits, it's not pretty, but it's amazing. This is my laminator that I got off of Amazon, and it is basically the bomb. I don't know how anybody who is crafty at all, like even if you're not into planning, having a laminator is so amazing. And they're not that expensive. I think this was like 14 pounds or something like that. And then the sheets were like 8 pounds or something, and you get like a bunch, like 50 sheets or something for the laminator. And I've made so many things. First of all, I've made like my dashboard in here. I laminated this pocket. I laminated this bookmark, which I've loved making bookmarks like this with little sayings on. So I love that bookmark. Don't know where that was. I've made writing boards. I have a writing board in my journal, which I like. I've set up my new A5 print, planner with, I made all my dashboards with the laminator, which is so much fun. And you can make bookmarks for your Filofaxes and ring bound planners. It's the greatest, okay? Like, I like to laminate journal cards, and then you can write on them. So it's just like, you need one. I don't know what else to tell you. If you don't have one, ask for one for Christmas, because it is life-changing. Now, for stationery bits. So I found this paper at W.H. Smith. I'm sorry if you're not in the UK, you're not going to be able to find this, but if you are in the UK, girl, this is a gem. it said writing paper, so I was like, okay, well, maybe it'll be good for fountain pens. And I just picked up this size. I don't even know why. I don't know what post quattro means. I mean, obviously it's the dimensions of the paper and it fits into the post quattro envelopes, but I had never seen that before. It must be a European sizing, I assume. But the paper is so nice. It works, as you can see here, really well with watercolors. It doesn't bleed through. It works really well with pens. You'll see a really funny pen test I have here. And then this is with my fountain pen, and this is with a black fountain pen. So, you know, it's just good. And so I've used this to make inserts, but one of my favorite things I've been able to use this for is to make a travel journal insert. So this is an old Filofax that I like tore apart. I know a lot of people who are like Filofax lovers are probably going to be horrified by the way my spine looks now, but you know. I bought this probably a year and a half, almost 2 years ago probably, before my wedding, and I just stopped using it and I just moved out of the ring bound, and the personal ring bound is just not a good size for me. So I can show you, this is all that paper. So it's like so nice to journal in, and it's cute and I love it. It's sturdy enough that it takes watercolor really well and pictures really well without buckling or being weird. So I love that paper. If you're in the UK, I would definitely suggest picking it up. It is very affordable. Then my last favorites for now is basically the internet. And these are some pen pal packages I've gotten from girls I've met through planner groups and pen pal groups on Facebook. And I have to tell you that it has helped so much with being new to the UK, not having anyone here except for my husband that I know, and especially UK Planner Addicts. That's an awesome Facebook group if you are a planner in the UK. They are so sweet, so nice, such a fun group, so drama-free that it's amazing. And a couple people started a pen pal group and a washi group from that, as well as other, I'm on the Chic Sparrow Facebook group. And if you're in the planner community and you're not using resources like Facebook groups and Instagrams, I would really suggest it because it's a really nice way to connect with people. And I mean, I've even met someone in person and I've only been a part of those groups for like a month or so. So it's a great way to connect with people that you have similar interests with. And I think that can be said of like any hobby that you have. If you like to, you know, play video games, if you like to quilt, knit, read. I mean, there are so many groups, thanks to the internet, that you can find online, and people that you can meet and friends that you can make, which is just so fun. So that is definitely a favorite. So those are all my favorites that I have for you guys right now. This was so fun to make, and kind of searching through the things that I have collected over the past months and kind of narrowing down what I really have enjoyed. And I just want to thank you guys so much. Another thing that is definitely my favorite is this YouTube channel and YouTube in general, just like the Facebook groups, the Instagrams. You know, YouTube is a great way to connect with people as well, and I want to thank all of you that have subscribed to my channel over the past few months. I really appreciate it, and if you have any requests or any comments, always leave them below. I try to get back to each and every one of you as soon as I can. So again, thank you for watching. Go ahead and click that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.